Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Danae, and I'm here with a very special announcement for you. No, this is not a reading. This is the moment that I personally have been looking forward to for some time now. It's the official announcement of the 100 subscribers giveaway. I posted a video a long time ago now, and I was waiting on some of the elements to come together for the prize because I wanted to have the presentation of the gift before I actually made the announcement so that you could actually see what you were in store for. These are my favorite spiritual things, and this is a little spiritual care package from me to you. This is not a gimmick. This is actually a compilation of all the products and elements that I really in real time use to help keep balanced and stable and harmonious and peaceful in my life through the worst of times. These are the elements that have added value to that stability. So I wanted to share with you first what the elements are. I was thinking I would take them out, but I think the package is so transparent enough that I don't need to, so I'll just tell you. So first and foremost, there is sage and Palo Santo, of course, for smudging. If you don't know, sage to clear out negative energy, Palo Santo, from my perspective, to more bring in to clear out negative energy, and Palo Santo more so to bring in positive energy. So there's a couple of those there. Then there are incense, which are good for aromatherapy and also elevating your mood or stabilizing your mood. And the energy of the incense is definitely impactful in a spiritual and physical way in a great regard. My two favorites are The Sun by him and Precious Lavender, also by him. These are my two favorite go-tos when I can't have an array of all varieties. These are the ones that I go to first, because sun is great for during the day, keeping vibrant and vitality going throughout your home. And lavender is awesome, of course, for rest and at night to kind of wind down and have that peaceful aroma throughout your home. And they're very permeating in my space, which is not super big, but for the most part, one goes a long way in terms of permeation and actually filling the home fragrantly. So I have those there. And then I have two of my favorite cleansing elements, which are a good friend of mine. Her name is Myrrh, but her business is now actually called, what is it? Something Creations. Dang it. I should know that, but I don't offhand. But I'll definitely be listing these elements in the description below so that you can go and, check it out or shop it at your leisure if you choose to. But she has an Etsy shop. She used to be a proprietor of a store that I frequented a lot when I was first really getting into cultivating my own spirituality. And they had all types of stuff: crystals, cards, handmade soaps, which is what we have here, sprays, and just an extremely elevated spiritual space that unfortunately is no longer available, but she still has an Etsy shop doing the things that she does best, which is making spiritual care products. So there is first this package here. This is called a tea bath soak, and it's like lavender and lemon and all types of different herbs. Extremely exhilarating to the senses, in the spiritual sense and the natural sense. Very cleansing energetically. Is especially great for the purposes of cleansing and clearing. You just run your warm bath water and drop it in and let it do its magic, pretty much. Nothing super fantastical about it. Just the aromas and the elements themselves are healing to the senses and to the soul. And then what she also makes, also handmade, are soaps. Now she has an array of soaps that I absolutely love, but one of my favorites is her lavender soap. Obviously for the purposes of the cleansing aspect, and it's wonderful for your skin. These are made with essential oil products, premium ones, might I add. She's definitely one that is very conscious about what she uses and also her sustainable use and creativity as well. Very earth conscious is Anne-Marie. And she literally handcrafts these soaps, makes them by hand, cuts them by hand. And when I tell you the aromas, the essence on the skin, the moisturizing aspect of it all is just chef's kiss when it comes to soaps. And it's all natural, so you can use it anywhere, on any part of your body, and not feel, you know, that you're particularly doing any harm or in harm's way. And like I said, it's cleansing for the body, for the mind, and for the spirit. So that's that. And then last but not least is probably one of my most favorite things, which is raw African shea butter by Ancient Infusions. I will also link them below as well. Now, in case you're not aware of what shea butter is, I'm not even going to try to trip over myself to explain that, but I know that it definitely grows from let me not even do it because I might say it wrong. But if you don't know what shea butter is, look it up. But in the form that it's produced in this regard, it's a moisturizing agent. But this particular shea butter is infused with the essential oils, very precious essential oils of frankincense and myrrh. Also look those up if you're not clear on just the spiritual essence of those elements. Not only is it extremely vitalizing to the senses, but it also uplifts your energetic frequency. Is good for grounding. It also has extreme health. What do you call it? I can't think of the word, but basically it's good for it. Frankincense itself is like a power essential oil. It can be used for so many different things. It has healing elements. Let's say that, health elements and healing elements. And myrrh is one of those powerhouses too that you often don't find in things, especially such as shea butter. But the two together, I mean, frankincense and myrrh, Jesus born on the manger, that was the gift that was given to him. The only thing missing is gold, which you are, you do the math. You know what I mean? This is a little container of this that I'm offering to you. It does come in a bigger size, but in the package as it is compiled here, I'm giving you the smaller version of it. But again, you can go, if you like it, you can go on the website and you can get the bigger one. And trust me, once you smell it, if you are indeed a fan of frankincense and shea butter, the combination, which I didn't say that this is hand whipped, also like it's actually whipped, so it's not like hard, you don't have to chip away at it. It's almost as smooth as lotion, but not really. It's more of a body butter, I would say. And it's also, in terms of the health aspects, it's good for psoriasis, eczema, and dry skin. So it's not just, the cosmetic application of such, not even just the spiritual sensation, but it actually is medically healing. It induces some healing properties as well. If you particularly suffer with any of those elements, which it's wintertime, so we all suffer with dry skin. Am I right? And this is that type of ointment that when you put it on, like, you're good for the day. You're not. It's not super shiny or anything like that, but it definitely moisturizes on a deep level and on a topical level, and you feel the essence of the product. Like all the products that I'm naming here, particularly the soap and the bath salts and the all of it, all of it. I can't really speak for him in terms of it being an actual medical impact, a health impact, but aromatherapy is just as healing as anything else, I would say, like just elevating your mood and your senses and your space. So like I said, everything here is what I swear by in some way, shape, or form. Is what I use, is what I recommend, is by proprietors that I know and trust and value a great deal. The last thing that I would point out, and I decided to add this element on a whim, I wanted to add something special for the sake of the contest. And this is that. This is a white candle that I'm going to personally pray and bless and charge with the highest intentions for peace, passion, prosperity, power, protection, all the good things that I charge my own life with. I am going to do that for this candle, and I'm sending it to you, as well as I'm going to incorporate a written proclamation or prayer that you can speak yourself or add to it or not speak at all, however you choose, however you feel guided. And ultimately, it's a 7-day candle, but it just depends on the elements and what's needed in terms of your energetic space as to how long it truly burns. If you're not familiar with the candle such as this, sometimes my candles burn in 3-4 days, and sometimes they go the whole 7. You just never know. It depends on what the prayer is for, what was needed, the power and insurgence of your intentions as well. You just kind of let the universe do its thing. But for the most part, it's an element that I keep consistently. I do have an altar, and I do treat it very sacredly, very high vibrationally, and a white candle is almost a signature on my altar. When there's nothing else, I love to have that presence of light and the vitality of white for purity and calm and peace. And ultimately, you can really charge it when it's white. You could charge it just almost like a quartz crystal. You can charge it however you see fit to do so. But when it's in its purest form, that's exactly what you are neutralizing your space, for. So I'm adding that into the gift, and that's a special. This alone, I'm gonna tell you, like, everything I do is blessed. My life is blessed. I am unapologetic about that proclamation. It just is so. You may or may not know me, but that's one thing for sure, that you can try the spirit in regards to me and know, like, consult your own guides on that fact and see what comes back up. But I tell you that everything that I put my hands to is literally actually blessed, because I do everything with the highest intentions, especially when it's for someone else. Certainly for myself, but when it's for someone else, I take my extension of energy very, very seriously. So, with all that being said, those are the elements of the gift. Now, I know you're wondering, what the hell do I have to do to get it, if you haven't fast forwarded through all this by now. So, this is the nature of the giveaway. What I'd like for you to do is comment on this video only. Everything has to come through this video so I can keep track of everything in one place. I would like for you to comment on the question, what of all the tarot cards do you feel most associated with? Which one of all the tarot cards do you feel most connected to or associated with, and why? Okay? Now, I don't know if you remember when I first introduced that I would want to do this contest, we were at 78 subscribers, and that is exactly how many cards there are in the tarot deck. I think I'm at 78 was the number, and I think that is the number in the deck. So I've got the idea, I didn't announce it then, but I got the idea that when we got to 100, that would be the question that I would pose. So ultimately, myself and perhaps my son secondarily will be the judges. Whatever speaks to my spirit directly or is most creative, most interesting, most sincere, most intriguing, however it comes off, and perhaps even with the engagement of comments with likes as well. If you perhaps don't want to enter the contest, but you want to peruse the answers and give a thumbs up on your favorite answer, definitely you're welcome to do that, or thumbs up your own answer for a little boost, whatever you feel guided to do. But the question is, which of all of the tarot cards in the deck, the traditional RIDER-WAITE deck, okay, do you feel most connected to, or what did I say? Do you feel most connected to or reflective of, damn it, I can't even remember my own question, but I know you heard it the first time. This is just a reiteration. Which of them do you feel the most synergy to and why? Period. All right, that's the question. Looking forward to your answers. Again, this is just for this space, and you also must be a subscriber, so do subscribe if you haven't already. I welcome you to do so. Tell a friend, share the post, however you feel guided. You get all of this lovely goodness right here, plus the signature of my most supreme, powerful energy coming straight to your home space. I mean, seriously, what more could you ask for? All right. All right. So anyway, that's it on that. Now I do have a secondary element of this, but I'll make another video. But ultimately, if anyone is particularly interested in having this care package after the contest, I would say, and you want to purchase it for yourself, I'll have some more information on how you can pre-order, because I'm not quite ready to roll it out officially. This is a part of a personal business as well. But if you are interested and you perhaps don't win the grand prize, but you're interested in having this for yourself, all this spiritual goodness, then I'll have some information at a later time as to how you can pre-order with free shipping from now until Black Friday, most likely. Okay. So with all that being said, thank you for listening. This was a little longer than I intended it to be, but if you're here for this soul group that we are growing together, then hopefully you hung in there to see how I can say thank you to you for your presence, and hopefully this is sufficient enough. So looking forward to your answers, and I will keep you posted and updated on how we exchange, information and things of that matter once we're further down the line and closer to the end of the contest, which I didn't mention. I plan to announce on Sunday, which is, I believe, the 12th. Yeah, I'm a little bit off today. This Sunday. Okay. So that will be the end when I'll see how many people will respond. I'll try to wait it out, give people some time to get around to it. And Sunday will be the end of the contest. And I'll be announcing on that day. So there it is. All right. Or I should probably say Saturday, and I'll announce on Sunday. Yes, Saturday. We'll close it by 12 a.m. on Sunday, and I'll announce on Sunday. Okay. So there's that. Thank you again for your patience. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your answers. And most importantly, thank you for your presence here on this platform, sharing the goodness of spirit with me day in and day out. You are much appreciated. This is just my small token of my gratitude. All right. Talk to you later. Until next time, as always, I leave you with peace.